Here at the Gaelic Center, welcome to Big Ten Network Hoops. It's the 5th all-time meeting, which started for the next 15 years, at least in terms of the consistency they've had.
No doubt.
And a scramble off the
see what they're going to get early.
Blackwell walled off by Claude, and Yates intercepts it. Yates all the way to the rim. Wow, what a spin.
He is a double, just stunk. Crowd's got to go.
Klesmit, who returned to the lineup in Wisconsin's Minnesota.
Well, what's interesting in talking to people around this program, Wisconsin, is how everybody's accepted their roles as St. Thomas this year and be the leading scorer. And now he's the 5th leading scorer, still starting, but just the fact that everyone's accepted what their role is why Wisconsin has been so good.
Oh, Winter on the follow.
Sharp, engaged, good activity. I had a feeling, and we highlighted Claude and Tanjay. We're deep enough into the season now as Blackwell knocks down the 3. We're not going to put you on the foul line because we know that's what you want. We'll see how that plays out today.
Albo steps in for the 2.
The main threat from behind the 3-point line, so now he's going to have to do that. Counters. Blackwell gets to the rim. Counters for 15.
Yep. They shot a higher percentage from 3 than from 2.
Which if this team gets the 3 ball going, look out as Blackwell knocks coming on now. He's going to add a lot of value, especially on the defensive end. Smart player. Just showed the numbers talking about Wisconsin's offense, but when you watch it just from the eye test, there's a lot more movement the other night. And so moving the ball, moving without it, and creating good looks is going to be what you have to do against this good Wisconsin defense.
In rhythm, Winter knocks down the...
To say this isn't your dad's Wisconsin Badgers, it's the new Badgers. Winter knocks down the 3. They're up.
Well, who has gotten off to a fast start. He's getting a rest right now with his 11 points.
You know what it's been, though, guys? Amos knocks down.
Under 10 minutes to go here in the first. Carter Gilmore backing in on Abo. The help comes and opens it up for Crowell. He connects.
He can do. He got 18 tonight at Penn last year, so he can put it in the hole. Hasn't gotten a huge opportunity here.
St. Thomas with the first. They called it a 2. So John eagle-eyed.
Eagle-eyed. That's what I've been called.
Michael Reed mentioned that. Now St. Thomas trying to get in on Tanjay.
Strong Tanjay.
He's not giving up any ground. So Slacker will try a 3, and he makes it. And then you see a little of what SC wanted off the bench. Slacker giving it to him. Blackwell out of the pack. Klesmit in transition, and this time he knocks it down to being a good offensive team and still being really strong defensively.
Accountability. If you don't guard, I know we're transitioning and we're playing more free on the offensive end and all that, but if you don't guard, AG, not going to talk about it. And I think the opposite, like they're at 85%, probably ahead of the schedule. AG goes coast to coast. But when you're going,
I got the sense the superstition came more from you than from the Badgers.
Well, I think, because I think what I just said, they don't want to talk about it. They just let it happen.
Oh, Blackwell. Wow. Blackwell's got 13 points.
He liked Tanjay, big, strong body.
Or at least he's done the most. Everyone's got in on the act. Owen Winter.
I like that.
Nice.
I really like that.
And good touch. You know, he has 15 in this first half. They're still shooting at over 56%, and that number entered today is the most prolific scorer so far this season in conference games, averaging 22. Claude turns the corner and gives it to Abo. Abo, defender goes by, and he doesn't get the bounce. St. Thomas follows, and that's how the first half will end. Here is Claude, guarded by Blackwell. Turns the corner, aggressive, and right away ends the drought.
Not only scores, but gets to the foul line. But we were talking about what their emphasis was in the first half, and that was to keep Claude out of the paint and off the free throw line.
Here's Tanjay with it, guarded by St. Thomas.
I'd like to see Crowell go to work. No double coming. Go right over the top of Claude.
And he scores. Playing well with his 7 points. Claude trying it again. Tanjay in the air, and Claude.
Yeah.
He averages 16. He's been scoring 22 a game in conference play. Klesmit gives it up, and with a shot, his first miss of the second half. Blackwell, aggressive, hangs and finishes.
At this point, down 16, I think you got to ride him. I don't think this is time to be managing their minutes as Klesmit gets out of hand now.
St. Thomas rises up and connects.
You can't trade buckets, though, at this point. Down 16, you got to string together some stops here. Good look.
Albo, dangerous three-point shooter. And he doesn't. St. Thomas leading him with 9. Agee gets his miss. Up again and scores it.
Bucket here, you may see a Wisconsin timeout.
Thomas unattended. And he gets the bounce.
Stall dribble, put the defender in jail, just lost it.
St. Thomas finds a little space, and that's all the department. The Badgers give back department, and so they were able to coordinate a charity effort. Out of the timeout, that stops the big. Here's McGee giving it up, and Klesmit can't hit it, but an offensive rebound winner, and he goes back up to score.
Nice patience.
Agee. Gilmore goes over him to score.
This is the game right now.
Claude down the middle into traffic and one.
He got none of that in the first half. He missed a couple early, but just wasn't even getting that.
They're making some noise.
Where's Wisconsin going to go?
Klesmit right to the rack.
The veteran defense by Klesmit there.
Blackwell hits the gas, and he scores, plus the foul. He's had a great game today.
John Blackwell understands change of speed. You see that little hesitation.
Point of the second half. Claude creating. Defender in the air, and Agee scores. Klesmit finding his way to 2 points.
I just think, I understand what they're trying to do with the athletes that they have.
Yates, 7 points all in the first half. Until now, his first basket of the second for their baskets here in the second. Blackwell back in there. Extra pass, McGee. Cashes in the 3 for him.
He's just forcing it, Wesley Yates. Tough shots he's taking.
Oh, Blackwell, and things are today.
Yeah, he has.
Here's Klesmit, who's filled in on some of the scoring, finding Winter for the dunk. And you put a game away. Under 5 to go. Klesmit. 1982, they played that game at the LA Sports Arena.
But remember, they've been in the NCAA tournament like early 2014-15.
But you mentioned it. They're going to go. Wisconsin's going to go to the Laker-Clipper game. There's Patton. He hits a 3. Quad 1 win. Road top 75 win for Wisconsin. Wisconsin is 2-3 quad 1 coming 16 tier 1.
I think it is that, and I think we all thought that coming into the season that there wasn't one clear-cut team or two. I think 6.
He had a smile on his face. Said I had to take that one. Here comes Blackwell with an exclamation point on a banner day for him. 6% shooting day for Wisconsin. And the good news, Don, I know what you care most about. They were 13 of 15 at the free throw line,
which is behind schedule for them. What is above my pay grade?
Which is actually, it helps their pace, so they're in good shape. What a win from Wisconsin. They led by 15 points at the half. USC cut it down to 3 in the second half. And then Wisconsin re-accelerated an impressive